Hey, welcome to episode 2. Today is one of those rainy days, and honestly, I love riding in this weather. There's something about the rain that wakes me up, clears my head, and just feels good for the soul. It's calm, refreshing, and a little bit different from the usual ride. And my new ND filter finally arrived. It makes the whole video look a bit darker, especially with the rain, but in a way that actually feels nice and moody. So yeah, expect a slightly darker look today, but this filter should perform really well in most of the upcoming videos. Let's
Yo.
enjoy this rainy ride. And honestly, today started a little strange. A couple of streets I tried to take were completely closed, and for a moment, it felt like I just couldn't get out onto the road at all. Riding in Istanbul is like that sometimes. So much traffic, so many cars, and everything is always moving in a hurry. For riders, it can get pretty overwhelming. On two wheels, you feel everything more. Every squeeze in traffic, every sudden stop, every driver who doesn't check their mirror, it wears you out faster than people think. Honestly, in a city this crowded, I really believe we should have dedicated lanes for motorcycles on the main roads. It would make riding so much safer. And even if that never happens, at the very least, drivers can be a bit more aware. A little more space, a quick glance in the mirror, some patience, so it makes a huge difference for us. What's funny is the place I'm riding to today is usually quiet. One of those rare spots in the city where you expect things to slow down. And honestly, this road means a lot to me. I pretty much learned how to ride a motorcycle here, All those early mistakes, the shaky starts, the first real moments of confidence, they all happened on this route. That's why I love coming back. There's this familiar feeling every time I ride through it, like the road remembers you and you remember it. Even when the city gets loud, crowded, or chaotic, this place still feels like a tiny reminder of where it all began for me, and I guess that's why it always feels special. You know, work has been intense lately, especially the beginnings of the week, the start and end of every month, and of course the whole chaos around New Year's. It all piles up so quickly, and that's why riding helps me so much. It clears my head, calms my stress, and just reminds me that I'm still alive even when life feels way too busy. I think everyone needs something like that, something small that adds color to their routine, because routines are sneaky. Even I get lost in mine sometimes without even noticing, but I try to pull myself out of it quickly. A tiny change, a short ride, a quiet moment, it can make a big difference, and honestly, life always has two sides. The good parts we should appreciate, and the tough parts, well, those are the ones where we need patience. A little patience goes a long way. You know, lately it feels like everyone is living in fast forward. People rushing, always late, always stressed, always trying to get somewhere just a little quicker. And I get it. Life pushes all of us. Work, bills, responsibilities, expectations. It feels like the whole world is speeding up and we're all just trying to keep up with it. Sometimes I look around and think, why is everyone running all the time? No one stops, no one breathes, no one even looks at the moment they're in. That's why riding helps me so much. On the bike, the world slows down. Even if the traffic is crazy, even if the city is loud, something about being on two wheels makes life feel a little more real. I think we all need that sometimes, and a moment that forces us to step out of the rush, even for a few minutes. Because living fast all the time, it wears you out without you even noticing. So if you're watching this, maybe this is your reminder. Slow down when you can, breathe a little, and don't let life turn into one long sprint. Have you ever just stopped on the road and given yourself a simple 10-minute music break? No rushing, no thinking, just sitting and letting the song reset your whole mood. The other day, while I was riding through Belgrad, I found this really quiet spot by a lake. Completely unplanned, so I pulled over, took off my gloves, and just listened to music for a bit. And honestly, that tiny break changed everything. It felt like I refueled myself, like I put fresh gas in my own mind. The ride back felt lighter, calmer, almost like the road itself got easier. It's crazy how something so small can make you feel completely brand new again. Maybe that's all we need sometimes. A moment to stop, breathe, and let a song fill in the empty spaces. Moving through tight spaces like this, it really teaches you how fast you need to think. 1 second you're looking for a safe gap, the next second you're adjusting your line, checking mirrors, predicting what the car might do, all in just moments. And honestly, life works the same way. Sometimes you don't get much time to decide. You see a small chance and you either take it or you stay stuck behind something that's slowing you down. Quick thinking doesn't mean rushing. It means staying aware, trusting yourself, and making the best move with what you have in front of you. Like right here, slipping past the right side of this car. You check the mirrors, judge the space, commit to the line, and move. Hesitation's where it gets dangerous. Same in life. Overthinking can trap you, but a clear, confident moment can push you forward. So whenever things feel tight, whether it's traffic or just life being life, remember this. Breathe, stay aware, trust your instinct, and take the space that's meant for you. Alright, I think that's it for today's ride. Even though it was rainy and the traffic was crazy, it still felt good. Sometimes a ride like this is exactly what you need to feel awake again. And look, I know asking people to subscribe can sound a little annoying or pushy, but honestly, it means a lot for the channel and it helps me keep making these videos. So if you enjoyed hanging out today, consider hitting that button. Also, I'm really curious about something. Where do you want to see me ride next? Forest roads? Coastal routes? Busy city streets? Quiet hidden spots? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to explore the places you want to see. Thanks for being here today. See you in the next episode.